Well, like many great tragedies, dramas, melodramas, and just a very few comedies, it's about family. A family is the crucible of everything you're going to turn out to be. That and whatever you've brought to it. You know, nature, nurture. And as Tolstoy said, all happy families are alike. All unhappy families are different in their own way. I'm not sure I buy that. I don't think all happy families are necessarily alike, but all unhappy families have their own stories. It's brilliant because it's brilliantly written. And one of the reasons I've always loved Tremblay is his use of language is absolutely extraordinary. And this play, more than any other, I think is a masterpiece. He writes on a level that seems straightforward, naturalistic, and is far from. It lands that way in the ear, but he transcends that and creates another level of experience and of poetry. So the challenge, of course, is to capture that in English. And I think this translation of Linda Gaboriau's really gets about as close as I could imagine. It's quite wonderful. We worked with the actors for 2 days in this very room with Linda to, really get it fine-tuned. The piece truly is a piece of music. It's a quartet. Michel says he was inspired to write it after listening to some Brahms quartets. It is that precise and that melodic and that fluid. So what I wanted was somebody who could seize that music. These actors know it in their bones because know it in their bones, partly because of their background and partly because they've worked on it. So already they brought that along with Linda's translation. I think that's the great advantage of having this cast. Bill Glasgow is responsible for bringing Tremblay to Toronto, to English Canada. But that was a number of years ago. I think there's a whole new generation, perhaps. I hope there's a new generation interested and curious to be excited and touched by this. And this is a new way of receiving it. I think it's a gift to a theater-going audience. Not because of I hope partly because of what we're doing, but because of the piece itself.